Oh my days. In these times of coronavirus, fucking COVID-19. So I wake up in the morning, I woke up high as fuck anyway from last night. Woke up, rolled another zoo, go on my YouTube. First thing I always do it in the morning. I don't know why. I wake up, go on my YouTube, check what's going on. And I'm seeing fucking, the news and stuff, the BBC News. I live in England, and I'm seeing that raw. The 3-week curfew or 3-week lockdown that they had has now been extended, and of course it will be fucking extended. Like, all the dumb people that thought that it wouldn't be extended, like, that was for the dumb people to say 3 weeks. But what did people think? 3 weeks and then, what, we're all gonna go back to fucking normal. We're gonna go back to work. COVID-19 is gonna be, in the past. And I feel like, the westernized world have kind of never experienced something like this, in the sense of whenever something like this pops up, like i.e. Ebola or some other shit that popped up around the world, it never happens to us. So we always look at it on the news and say, oh shit, that's fucked, but it's not affecting us, it's not affecting our family, and until then it doesn't matter. And that's the kind of the thing that we're kind of dealing with now. So me, even at uni, I study social science, and I deal with things like this. I deal with the thought processes of people, what people need, and etc. So I'm looking at this like thinking, man, people in the westernized world don't know what to do. They're crazy, they're going crazy, they don't know what to do. Like, it's just crazy. And I kind of knew that 3-week period that Boris Johnson set out, it wouldn't last. It wouldn't be 3 weeks. It couldn't be. Like, I even just saw how everything was, even walking around where my uni is and stuff, when I go shopping and stuff. Like, I don't know, I'm not seeing any progression. Even at that time when he was saying 3 weeks, I said, nah, it's not gonna be 3 weeks, man. That's to keep all the dumb people calm and stuff. And he done a bad job by keeping all the dumb people calm, because he was like, oh, some of your guys, some of your relatives or whatever will die or some shit. I'm thinking, bro, you don't say that, man. You're the fucking prime minister and you're saying shit like that. Sorry, I'm just gonna take a sip of a fucking hot chocolate. Oh man. You know what I'm saying? You don't say shit like that when you're the prime minister, man. But anyway, this is my theory to COVID-19 and where COVID-19 came from and why COVID-19 is about. Obviously everyone knows COVID-19 came from China. Apparently somebody had a bat or some shit. Fuck knows, in it. Like, me personally, I don't really know the origin of how it came about and how it spreaded, etc. The first person to get it, etc. But everybody knows it comes from China. So obviously my theory is, I got a B in geography. I studied geography, and I kind of understand the Chinese population. I know they're not the oldest population anymore. Japan is right now, and Japan, they're old as fuck over there, man. They have a mad problem. But yeah, like in China, they had this whole one kid policy, etc., which kind of led their population to be kind of fucked, which means there's more old people than young people. And in the setting, it kind of fucks up the whole economy and shit, because you have more old people at work. The dynamics at work, when young people do come through, young people don't have the opportunities because them old people are in them positions for so long, and etc. People, the economy just doesn't run well, basically. And my theory is they did it to themselves, man. They kind of tried to cut down, because the disease aims at people with weak immune systems and elderly people. You know what I'm saying? It's a drug that affects elderly people the most. And if you're looking at it in a sense of that, where China has one of the biggest elderly population amongst one of the biggest, obviously Japan, etc. You can kind of see why they would want to cut down some of that shit, man. But obviously, like, I don't know, I've seen some of the figures. Obviously they might have changed now, but from the figures that I once saw, whatever, I said, like, there's 14,000 cases worldwide of COVID-19, and there's 5,000 deaths or some shit. And I said, well, I can't really see this being a government thing, because that doesn't do anything to the number of 7 billion or 8 billion in terms of how many people live on this earth. Like, that's just not gonna make a dent in 8 or 7 billion. 14,000, yeah, it's a lot of, you know, cases, a lot of people could die, etc, etc, but it's not in the hundreds and hundreds of thousands, you get it? So it's like, I don't really think the government did this, but at the same time, it goes against my point of, you know, China might have did this to themselves. This might have just been a natural thing. You don't know, bruv, it's fucked. This might have just been a natural thing. So I don't know, man. That's my take on COVID-19, man. Like, and you know, they're trying to say that we're gonna be locked indoors for another 3 months. Apparently, they're saying if it could be longer, etc. Man, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Fucking Walking Dead. It's Walking Dead out here, bruv. I'm telling you, it's fucking Walking Dead out here. But I should have a video coming soon. I have another video coming soon. I just need to edit it. But when you're sat in your room bored as fuck, man, you're not kind of thinking to edit videos. That's just, I don't know. Maybe some people might be. But that's my take on Corona. Stay inside.